Oh, I say! Messi. Oh, brilliant skill from Lionel Messi. Surging forward with real menace here. Brilliant from Messi. Oh, what a goal that is!
Yes, good evening. Savva here from Football Heritage TV. And look who we've found. Steve, before we get going, do you want to tell everyone what did happen to you yesterday? Your camera was on. We could all see your Benfica shirts lined up, your bottle of Malibu. And then you just didn't appear for like 3 hours. What happened, mate?
I just fell asleep. I fell asleep. It was so annoying. But yeah, big up. Sorry I missed that, but I'm here. Here.
It's a good job I wasn't counting on you for more, right? It's a good job it wasn't just going to be me and you the whole time. But listen, glad you're well. We put out search parties. We called all the McDonald's within half an hour of New Hampshire, see if you got lost. We put out questions asking people to do a hashtag, where is Steve? And here he is. He just fell asleep. Big up to everyone. Today, we had a right laugh yesterday as well. We did have some good fun. Today, we've got more fun. By the way, we've got Teddy Sheringham is now there. If we can see, you've got Teddy up there. So Teddy Sheringham's the latest player to join the crew. Need a couple more. I'm not sure who I'm going to get yet.
Nice.
Steve, we've got some good games today.
Yeah,
we got some good games of football. In the Champions League, we've got some massive games, some absolutely massive games. I'll talk you through them, Steve, because I'm nice like that. We have got Antwerp v Shakhtar. That's at the 5:45 game that we're not watching, but the 5:45 game that we are watching is Atletico. You watch it, yeah, absolutely. Atletico Madrid v Feyenoord. Yeah. We'll come back to that in a minute. Then the 8 o'clocks, we'll be watching Newcastle versus PSG, obviously. But you've got RB Leipzig versus Man City, FC Porto at home to Barcelona, Dortmund versus Milan, and then what is, I believe, Red Star Belgrade versus Young Boys or Crvena Sevilla.
Crvena Zvezda. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to call them Red Star Belgrade. So we've got those games going on. We've got 6 championship games tonight. There's an FA Cup game going on as well. I don't think there's anything else. We've got National League games going on. It's all happening, Steve. Talk to me. We'll do the Newcastle bit on the second game, but Atletico Madrid versus Feyenoord. As it stands, Feyenoord are top of the group with 3 points.
Yeah.
Lazio and Atletico are joint second with 1 point, and then Celtic with 0 points. How do you see these two games going? Atletico Madrid, Feyenoord, and then Celtic, Lazio.
Well, I see Lazio losing because we're dog shit.
At Celtic.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. We lost to them in the Europa League a few years ago, too, and when we're actually good. So, I see that's a loss. And Feyenoord, Atletico Madrid, probably a draw. I see Feyenoord... I'll see Feyenoord giving them a real tough game. They're gonna have 70-odd% possession. Feyenoord. I really like their 11. Feyenoord. I'm still tipping them to win the group. So I think a draw for them works here today. To be honest.
Yeah, listen, it should be an interesting game. I'm going to go through the 2 teams for you, and if I do butcher anybody's name, then please, I do apologise. Atletico Madrid, who of course the home team. Off the back of beating Real Madrid just a week or so ago, convincingly as well. Oblak in goal. A back 5, depending on how you want to see this, of Molina, Azpilicueta, Witsel, Hermoso, and Lino, with Rodrigo de Paul, Koke, and Sol Niguez, with Morata and Antoine Griezmann up front. And then the final team is one of the best names in world football, the goalkeeper, Velen Ruther. That is a great name. Yeah. With Gertruda at right back, Trauner, Hanko, and Hartmann. The midfield is Timber, Zaruki, and Vifa. with Stengs, Ueda, and Igor Paxal. Paxal?
Yeah.
Paxal. Some good players on show today, Steve. Some really, really talented footballers on show today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a bit of a surprise that Jimenez didn't get the start for Feyenoord. He's out of the squad, it looks like, altogether. But I like Feyenoord's 11. Hartman, Hanko, Trana, Gertruda is usually their back four in the league. Arne Slot usually likes to play that. I like the midfield. This kid from FC Twente that they said, Rabi Zeruki, really good player. He's their kind of Kokchu makeshift replacement. Slot's playing a bit different this year. But yeah, it's a good team. I like Igor Paschal as well, and this Ueda kid from Japan, 25 years old. He looks promising as well. From Atletico Madrid, standard really. I like Samuel Lino. Every time I've watched him this year, he gets on the ball, accurate crosser of the ball.
I like him. I
think he's decent. So that's probably my, the player I'm looking at from Atletico Madrid the most.
And then, well, when you look at Feyenoord, obviously Gertruda is a player that is commonly linked with everybody, can play in multiple positions. He, according to my app, is going to be right back. I like the look of Timber as well. And Stengs. I actually quite like Stengs when I've seen him play, but only bits I've seen. So this will be a real good game. Listen, I always feel that when I look at Atletico Madrid, I really like that. I don't know if they're going to play a five at the back because Witsel for me is definitely not a centre half. But that midfield three of Rodrigo de Paul, Koke, and Sol Niguez, I mean, talent, experience, leadership, winning mentality, engines. It's a really good midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's what Simeone. It's what he does best. That's if he were to pick a midfield five, that's exactly what he would the kind of players. So, it's a good side, and up front you have some decent players too. Griezmann and Morata. I mean, Morata we all give kind of some stick to, but he does score goals at a decent rate. It's just the big moments where he seems to just not be, fully there.
Well, this season he's got 5 and 6 in the league.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to check. He's got 5. Yeah, he's got 5 and 6 in the league. He's got and has he got no? So he's played 7 games this season. He's got 5 goals. I like Morata. I think for me, don't get me wrong, I don't think he's world class. I don't think he's one of the best, but he's definitely up there in terms of in a world where there's not many centre forwards. He's a good striker. But Griezmann, I mean, Griezmann is how this man has never won a title. Is beyond me, Steve. He's played for Atletico Madrid. No, sorry, he's played for Real Sociedad, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid again, and keeps missing out on titles.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's always just one wrong move. He's just one. It's just slightly off. But yeah, no, Griezmann is. But to be fair, he has a World Cup, so I guess he'll take that. So he'll take some hours from that. But yeah, I think for me this year, Atletico Madrid, I would put them as title favorites. I'm not sure what I'm getting quite yet from Barca and Real Madrid. I know what I'm getting from Atletico Madrid for the most part.
Yeah.
So
Angus is in here. I said Celtic to beat Lazio.
Yeah.
Angus, I'll be honest, at the age of 40, I don't know anything about Celtic and Celtic Park and European nights at Celtic.
Have Tottenham ever played Celtic in Europe?
Off the top of my head, I can't remember one. There might have been one back in the 80s, but I can't think. No, I don't think there has, to be honest with you. Listen, tough place to go. I remember them beating Barcelona there. Listen, Lazio for me got some good players, but it's just not been clicking. And I wonder, I mean, you'll know more than me, Steve. You know, they're one of your teams. By the way, the best substitute's name here for Feyenoord is Van den Belt. That is a great name. When I look at Lazio, for me, one of the big driving forces of Lazio was Sergei Milinkovic-Savic last season. Yeah, huge loss for them. By the way, get your predictions in. I'm gonna go with 3-2 to Atletico Madrid. I'm going high scores these days, Steve. What are you going with?
I'm going 2-2. I'll go for a draw. I think Feyenoord have enough to give them trouble at away. So I think they'll win the group, Feyenoord. I really do, because I don't.
Wow.
Atletico Madrid, for me, sometimes they just slip up in these weird I remember them drawing a few years ago. They had a group with Chelsea and Roma, and they drew a Karabakh back-to-back. So it's like they're never quite.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll just drop out of the Europa League altogether. They'll drop down to the Europa League. So.
Yeah, it's a shame as well because obviously, we should have mentioned that Santiago Jimenez, the player that is linked with Spurs and Arsenal, is suspended for tonight. So it's a real shame because he's a player I really, really like. By the way, any Spurs fans in the house at halftime, we will talk about the injuries that are piling up at Tottenham Hotspur. We knew they were going to. We can't say we're surprised, but the game is underway here. Steve, I'm interested to see my app plus BT or TNT, whatever it's called these days, both had a lineup with wing backs with Witsel playing in the back three. And he's very deep here. Is he going to play almost like a sweeper?
Yeah, that's probably where I'd put him, considering like he's really getting on. He's really getting on with the age. So that's probably accurate, to be honest, because I remember him playing BVB. David will talk about Witsel for Dortmund. At the end, he just could not keep up.
Sorry, Steve, just quickly, are you watching Antwerp v Shakhtar?
Yeah.
Just so you know, there's about to be a goal in that game. It is 1-0 to Royal Antwerp in that game, and it is Arbnor Muya, who's got 2 goals this season. And
what a terrible! Oh no,
that's now his 3rd goal this season. So that was interesting. 3 minutes into the game. Give your score predictions. Atletico Madrid at home to Feyenoord. No Santiago Jimenez as their top goal scorer. How much are they going to miss him? I don't think this does count as one of your 5 a day if you have tomato sauce on your pizza. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Is that what you're eating, Steve? What have you got?
Yeah, I got pizza. Some pizza and some cheesy bread from Domino's.
Nice. Let us know. Hang on, where are we? Who's this? I think this was talking about Morata scoring 2 goals.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Griezmann's a top footballer. There's a reason. Yeah. There's a reason why he plays week in, week out for France, and why he was at Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. Top player. I can't remember it, Jason. I can't remember playing Celtic, if I'm brutally honest, in my time as a Spurs fan. Hang on, should we have a look? Ooh. When did Spurs last play Celtic?
Probably in the 70s.
Oh, we beat them 6-1 in a friendly in 2014. Does that count? I can't see. Other than that, I think we've played them in a few friendlies. I think we beat them in 1957.
Wow.
And in 1967, we drew 3-3. But hang on, here we go. Hang on, I found one. Is this a friendly? Final score, Spurs official, 7th of August. It must have been a friendly. Yeah, 1-1. There hasn't really been any, but so Steve's gone with 2-2.
Yeah.
BVB David's gone 2-1 Atletico, 3-2 to Feyenoord, 2-1 Atletico, 2-0 Atletico. Hang on, where are we? Let's just make sure. I just want to make sure I've got the lineups in front of me. So have you got both games on, Steve?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Witsel is sitting almost. I mean, Witsel is so deep. I don't know. Clubs don't do this now, but some of the older people in the chat will probably remember the days of having an out-and-out sweeper, 2 centre-halves and a bloke who just sat in behind and mopped everything up. Mm-hmm. That is how Atletico Madrid are playing. That is...
Pretty much.
Yeah, look how deep he is. Yeah. Wow. I mean, it's an interesting style of play. Amy's gone with 3-1 Feyenoord. Big up, Amy. How are you? Hopefully we'll have another laugh tonight, people. I think we had a good laugh last night across the 2 games. So thank you for everyone that did join us for those, unlike Steve. Simeone looks like a hitman. Steve, are you a big Eredivisie watcher?
Yeah. I really like the Eredivisie. It's probably one of my favorite leagues to watch, to be honest. They show every on ESPN Plus. They show every Ajax, Feyenoord, PSV, and Feyenoord, Ajax, PSV, and AZ Alkmaar game. And sometimes they show FC Twente. Sometimes they show Vitesse. So yeah, I watch a lot of Eredivisie. Oh.
Nice. Yeah, I try and watch it when I can. Hang on, the ball in early. Oh, he's got to do better there. That was, I want to say, Ayesi Ueda. He's got 1 goal this season. He showed there. The ball came across. He could have brought that down and played someone in, but he just didn't quite get the touch right. And, of course, the Feyenoord manager is Arne Slot, who was rumoured to be joining Spurs for a very, very long time. Seems like ages ago. Big up Totspur. Said big up Savva, Steve and all. Steve, hope you're chained to your chair today. You worried us with your disappearing act yesterday. See, everyone was worried, Steve. Everyone was worried. Good evening, Dave H. Hang on. Some lovely football here from Feyenoord. They're running at them here. It's got loads of space. There's the ball. And it's 1-0. It's 1-0. It is 1-0. And it was the guy that messed up just now. I said he didn't score many. Ueda. They were running down the left-hand side. I want to say that it was Pixel. I might be wrong with that. He was running down the left channel. I thought he was going to play the ball to the bloke running in on the right. He didn't. He played a little ball inside, and Ueda took a shot. Here you go. I'm going to talk you through it again. I think it might have been Timber. Timber's running through. He plays it through to Ueda. Ueda's taken a shot, Steve. It's hit the goalie. Bounced back onto the defender, then bounced into the goal. Oh, man. Good football, though. Oh, no. Anyone that's not seen it, hit the keeper, hit the defender, hit the keeper's head again. Oh, wow.
Well, in like a split second, too.
Wow, yeah.
The ball from Timber was excellent. Excellent ball to find Ueda. As much
absolutely
as all that is, but that's a brilliant through ball.
Absolutely. Listen, sometimes you need that luck and the ball. I told you Ueda doesn't score many.
It's out there. He caught Witzel out there. Ooh.
Payan is a Feyenoord fan. I said we will beat Atletico even without Jimenez.
Yeah.
Well, some of the football Feyenoord have played when they've got the ball down has been very nice to watch. BVD has said, yes, was Morata scored 2 and Griezmann when they beat Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid will bully all the smaller teams. And then I think that when they play the bigger teams, I think they might struggle. Just me, just my opinion.
Away from home, yeah, probably. Yeah.
I think they might struggle.
I see that. I can see that. But to be fair,
Go on, mate. Go, sorry.
I was just gonna say, to be fair, that's how they've kind of been the past few years. Like I remember Barca kind of walking into their place a few times and getting some wins. Atletico Madrid would beat them at their ground quite a few times. So that's kind of how Real Madrid have been for a while. The Champions League has been their bread and butter, really.
Absolutely, Steve. Spencer Spurs TV has said, Strasbourg, Steve, can I get an opinion on FC 20's chances of maybe winning the league or finishing top 3?
You know what? They are looking good. They got this Costa Rican guy. They got this Costa Rican striker that's really good. They sold Czerny to Wolfsburg, and they also sold what's his name, Zerouki to Feyenoord. But they still have a pretty strong team. I think they'll finish 4th, but the further and further it gets into the Eredivisie season, the less I believe in Ajax. I think PSV are probably going to win the title. It's going to be PSV and Feyenoord.
Well, I mean, Feyenoord battered Ajax, didn't they? 4-0 at Ajax. Obviously, it was the game
in a long time.
Yeah, and that was the Jimenez hat trick. That was the Jimenez hat trick, wasn't it? Yeah. So, Martin has said, "I'm old enough to remember the back 4 when a sweeper behind didn't need VAR. Then did we? Oh, absolutely, absolutely." GBC has said, "Hello, Savva. I'm glad Steve is alive. Yeah, we all are. He fell asleep.
Happened.
Arnie Slot is still at Feyenoord. I don't think he'll be at Feyenoord for too many years. I think for me, he's one of those managers that a Man United need.
I don't think he fixes them, though. I don't think anyone fixes them.
Oh, no. Listen, I was just on with doing straight facts with Terry on Terry. And for me, I think as well as if you get a Slot, a De Zerbi at Man United, you still need a director of football, a recruitment team, a complete overhaul. They're a mess. They're a mess, but we're not going to talk about Man United. Darryl said Simeone reminds me of Mickey Rourke. Yeah, I can see that.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke, the actor.
Never
Google
heard.
Mickey Rourke.
All right.
Big up, Angus. Hope you're well.
Ooh, good ball. Not quite. Good defending there from Hanko. Stop that ball to get into Morata.
By the way, we've got 144 in the chat, 37 likes. I know we only use these for a laugh, these shows. Come on. Smash the like button. It's the least you can do. We don't ask for a lot, do we? And still a few off of 11,500. So if anyone hasn't subscribed, you know what to do. Please do subscribe. Thank you very much. The link is in the chat and it is pinned. So please do subscribe if you haven't already. Steve, I've been 10 away from 11,500 for about 24 hours now. So it's just... like, come on.
Yeah, people, subscribe. Do it. It's easy.
Absolutely.
Press the button, bro. Yellow card
pinned in the chat.
Ooh.
Big Boss Man thinks that there's an Mbappe hat trick incoming at St. James's Park tonight.
He's that good. You can't rule it out. I think we'll get a 2-1 win, but yeah, they could hammer us.
And it is 1-1. It is 1-1. We talked about him. We talked about Alvaro Morata. This is going to go down for me as bad defending. Hang on. Something's happened. The referees. Hang on. What's that? Hang on. The ball was played through. This is a weird one. So,
all right.
So have you seen it?
I'm about to see it, I think.
Right. So the original through ball.
Oh, that should be a good goal.
Right. So, but the original through ball was to a guy who was offside.
Right.
The through ball didn't make it to him though, because the defender cut it out, and then Morata came in and finished it. Now, let's have a look. Hang on. Right. So the ball was played through. Whoever that was offside. Right. Number 8, Sol was offside, but it didn't go to him because the defender stopped it, and then Morata came in and finished it. So this is one of those weird ones where, hang on, the referee's been at the monitor. He's given it one of these, Steve.
Yeah.
And he's given the goal. He's given it. He's given the goal. He has. It's 1-1. 1-1.
That's
interesting.
That's a fair call for me. That's a fair call because how much did it influence the play that he was offside?
But okay, let's have this debate. This is the thing. You could say they only scored that goal because the defender cut the ball out
for an offside player,
right?
Which influenced the play.
Right. So I listen.
But at the same time, that offside player didn't affect the play. Like he wasn't.
He didn't, but he made the defender affect the game, which set up the. Listen, I don't know, mate. The rules
That's a tricky one.
The rules are so weird, but just when you think you've seen it all, people in the chat, what do you think?
Already.
What do you think?
Big up Amy Carcatera. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Imagine Feyenoord wants a replay. Imagine they want to replay the game. How crazy is that from Klopp? Actually, it's not that crazy. That guy chats a lot of caca because bro. You know what it is? It's like if you're so miserable in England, because it seems like he is, how about you just leave? Because you seem to just hate everything about England and the way football is and all that stuff. Just leave. Stop being so miserable. You seem miserable, bro. Like he's such a whinger. It's unbelievable. It's so funny. I hope Liverpool get more and more and more screwed over by VAR decisions just to see him and that whole fan base freak out.
Yeah,
because it's hilarious. Because they're like children. So,
yeah. I'm so. I mean, in the chat, let us know what do we make of that? Because if the whole thing in this goal with the Atletico game is if the whole rule is a player affecting the game, you could argue that he didn't get the ball, so he's not. But you could also argue that they only scored because the defender was stretching to stop it going to the offside player.
My question is, would that defender do the same thing without Saul being offside? Would he do the same thing of stopping the ball like that? That's probably the only thing. You know what? You know what the probably deciding factor is? He probably doesn't touch it. He probably doesn't. I'd have to look at a replay if Lino was making a run down the left as well to kind of pick up the remains of it. But if Griezmann, no good there. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if Saul wasn't offside, I think he makes that play regardless to stop that, right?
But mate, I'll be honest, I just don't know anymore. Like, what are we? Why are there so many football fans, like all of us football fans now?
Yeah.
That don't know the rules. Like we're all so confused every time.
We don't read the rule. To be fair, we don't read the rule book.
Yeah,
and the consistency is what's it called? The consistency is just all over the place. In different leagues, it's different ways. It's everyone needs to get on the same page with it. I know you don't like VAR, but like realistically, it's a thing. So for me, I should have replayed that again. I think that I probably should have stood to be. Yeah.
I just don't know anymore with the rules. Now I'm just gonna go with it, and whatever happens, right?
That's the only attitude you can have, really.
I just don't get it. See, for me, I'll be honest, I'd feel aggrieved if that went against me, because I'd say, well, hang on, that defender wouldn't have been out of position stretching if it wasn't for the offside player. I don't know. It's just weird.
Again, anyway, onside.
They're in again here. They're in again. It's two. Oh, no, it's not. Wow. Atletico Madrid went down the line. I'm going to say who that was. I think it was
good. They're playing some good football.
Griezmann slipped in Molina. He crossed the ball. Morata had the simplest of tap-ins, 2 yards out. And from nowhere, the number 18, Trauner, cleared it off the line. You'll see it in a second. That was brilliant play and brilliant defending. And Atletico Madrid have got a corner kick. Good start to the game. Really good opening 18 minutes here.
Griezmann. Oh, what a ball, Griezmann. Oh!
Yeah.
Hey, just a little bit over the bar. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I thought it was it. You see why I thought it was a goal?
Oh,
big up to everyone inside the house. Only 54 likes, 168 of you in here. Come on, people. Smash that like button. It's free. It's all us YouTubers ask. It's free. Here we go. Arsenal de Groot. Hang on. It's 2-0. No, it's not. He's in the post. Here's Griezmann. He pulls it back. And game. It's offside. Oh, my God. It's all...
what a game.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. I look away to look at the comments. The ball was clipped in and it was flicked on by Morata to Sol Niguez, who was just offside. And then Sol Niguez rounded the keeper but hit the post. Oh, wow. Good 20 minutes of football here. This is what we want.
Yeah.
Gets the people going.
Absolutely. Look, Atletico Madrid, they've had a few occasions to say, it hit the oh my God. Oh
Yeah,
my
by
God.
going AWOL, Foxy fell asleep. By the way, right, guys, I'm going to throw a tantrum. 64 likes. This is embarrassing. Come
Come
on,
on.
man. Boom, 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 boom. It's free. This is payment. Jason said it's a goal by rules, but the rules are so off. I agree. Just doesn't make sense. Here's Feyenoord, though.
So you think
Feyenoord,
that ball should have been ruled out?
hang
You
on.
would.
Hang on. Feyenoord, he's still running. Who was that? That was number 8. That is Timber. The camera's so far away. If that goal had been disallowed, I would have understood.
I think it's a 50-50 call.
Yeah.
I think it's an interpretation. And that's the other thing, too, that people get mixed up about. It's like, oh, the reffing standards have never been worse. To be honest, some of these calls are just subjective. Some of them are straight up subjective, like down to each individual's interpretation of the rule. And also, when was refereeing standards amazing?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like refereeing is not an easy job. It's not an easy job. I know that we play. We in the US we call it Monday morning quarterback, where it's so easy to do this. It's so easy to be a professional, whatever. But like, it's tricky to be a ref, man. It is tricky. So you're not going to get every decision right. So the refereeing standards. I mean, the reason why I think, for me, again, about VAR, it's like, it's just instant replay for me, and I'm just used to it as an American sports fan. But I know European football is its own thing, so I get why people are hesitant about it. I just think there's just got to be some more common sense applied with it.
Yeah, I agree with who arrests. Yeah, I mean, EPL Turf has said it's simple. Just open the FA site. There are just 4 points for offside. Intent to play is also offside. I mean, all of this nonsense about second phase of play, and oh my God, it used to be such an easy game. Uarest has said, I've no idea what the offside rules are in general. Yeah, that's twice I've been premature, Kate, isn't it? Twice I've shot my load early. But hey, it is what it is. Levy out, Savva in, of course. Drew Lassam, what a clearance. Tot sent me. Tottenham on tour. Big up James Flower. Big up to you. Mate is Morata. What do you mean, Elder? What do you mean, man? Hashtag Levy out. Yep, Levy out all day, every day. Yeah, why not, Shem? Why would I be Levy in? Yeah, I went too early. I know. I didn't know the defender was there. Hang on. Right, the Arsenal fans having a conversation about whether or not they want Diego Simeone, I think.
I would take him at Newcastle.
Angus, I just want to say, if we're talking about, of all the people you could have said, Simeone, hell no. I don't think a lot of people watch Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, they're playing good football right now.
I don't think people watch Atletico Madrid.
No, they don't.
Whenever I watch them, listen, can Atletico Madrid shut up shop and stifle teams? Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Can Atletico Madrid open teams up like a can of worms?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think people understand. When you say you don't want to watch crap ball, listen, for me, this guy gets you better organised than Arteta does in a million years.
1,000%. Look, and the other thing is, too, because I'll always big up Eddie Howe, because the guy's a good manager for me. He learned off of Simeone. He had the good football part down at Bournemouth, but the defensive side, he needed to learn that. So before he took the Newcastle job.
Ooh. Sorry, yeah, listen. So what are you watching at the moment, Angus, that you think is boring football? I think they look good.
Yeah.
They're finding the channels, they're playing through balls, the overlaps. I don't know what you're watching. I think this again is Premier League bias, where people just assume Atletico Madrid don't play good football.
That's all it is.
Big up to Jacob in the house. Big up, Jacob. How you doing, bro? How's the Adama Traore today? Big up. A Levy out raid. Levy out. Punch clear. Volley it. Oh! The corner kick came in. The goalkeepers punched it to about 25 yards out. And I'll tell you, it was in a second. It fell on the edge of the box to Koke, who volleyed it first time back in, and it went just past the post. Interesting. Savva, that makes me want to spitefully thumb down.
Interesting.
I don't know what that means. What do you mean, Steve?
I got no idea.
That makes me want to thumb down. No idea what you're talking about, MB. So sorry, my man. Sorry if I'm being stupid. Yeah, Atletico Madrid, 60% of the ball here against a very good footballing team.
Yeah.
Angus in the mud again. I think that's what they say, don't they? Drooler, I'm on the 25th minute and 25th second.
I'm on. It'll pop up in a sec. Ooh, that's big fan. Rude Boy Sound. I'm a big fan of Arrigo de Paul. I thought he had an excellent World Cup as well. Yeah. I thought he had an excellent World Cup. Big up K-Bands. I'm not sure about classy, but I'll take it. I know I'm pale. I need a tan. I can tell you that much. Listen, I think it's a really good game, Amy. Hang on there. Oh, no. It's a good game. Feyenoord haven't been able to play their football the last 15. Yeah.
Arsenal de Groot has said, oh, now I get it. You're one of those fans who support Arteta over the club. No point in a debate with you. I hope you go on an Arteta parade after we win 0 again. I love it. Has, you've joined. We've got Arsenal fans fighting each other. We love it.
Oh, they're giving up on us now. They're fighting on each other.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah. This is great. I mean,
how are you, mate?
Just been lifting some heavy furniture now. I'm having a cup of coffee. And I'm at the place that I need to be in the Watchalong.
Yeah.
Amen. Yes, sir. It's been a really good game. It's been a really, really good game.
Hold on. Is that actually Steve up there, or is it an illusion? He's back. You're back.
Hologram.
He's back.
A hologram.
Mate, you do realise we were about to call 911 last night, yeah?
Are you serious?
I'm deadly serious. Ask Savva. Ask anyone in the chat.
Yeah, we were worried. Everyone in the chat was worried. We just assumed you'd gone on another date to McDonald's. That's what we really assumed.
We even set up a hashtag called pray for Steve.
Hashtag pray for Steve. Yeah. Hashtag pray for Steve. Good evening to you as well, Boy Pello. That's your name. Good evening to you. Yeah, Jason, it is a good game, this one. It is a good game. Just a girl who loves Spurs flirting with Jacob. Is there anyone this woman won't flirt with? Just kidding, Kate. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. How are you ahead of me? But I don't get it. I've got it in real time. Like,
it can't be in real time if he's ahead of you. Surely.
I mean, yeah.
What are you on now?
Maybe Drula's even. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know.
At the game. She never said
people saying big up Haas. Someone else just saying F the Woolwich.
Yeah.
Has anyone told me I look like the fella from Blazing Squad?
Blazing Squad. Oh,
Which
I'll
one?
get the pictures up. Hold on.
Which one?
There's a meme incoming. There is a meme incoming.
It can't be Kenzie. By the way, I used to live in the same building as Kenzie when we both lived in Gants Hill in Essex. And he used to train me. Yeah, good guy. Really nice guy. And I don't look anything like Kenzie. So it must be somebody else. Hang on. Good ball there from Feyenoord. Gertruda. Is he going to get that? Is that Gertruda? I think it was. No, it wasn't. Sorry. I've told a lie there.
Timber.
I don't know. They don't focus in on the players. The camera on TNT is always so far away.
Maybe you're thinking of who is it?
Oh, it's fine. I'll let you know in a minute. There's a good ball. Udaya crosses it in and it's cleared away that time by Hermoso. I think it was it was Cesar Azpilicueta. Yeah. Steve, did you end up with friction burns?
What?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here doing my thing, and proud to be a Geordie. Prediction. Oh, sorry. People are predicting the Newcastle PSG. We've got some good games tonight.
We are. Can't wait.
Barcelona Porto. Hang on, let's get this right. So Porto, Barcelona, Newcastle, PSG,
Ooh.
Dortmund, Milan, Celtic, Lazio, and Leipzig, Man City. So it should be some really
too much
I
for
think
me.
I think Leipzig get a point out of Man City at least.
They're not firing on all cylinders yet, are they, Man City?
And also Leipzig have the past 2 seasons they've played in Leipzig, Man City haven't won. So
that's right.
City at the Red Bull Arena in Leipzig.
Oh,
They're just not at the Etihad.
Oh, good shot there. Good shot there from Paxao. Paxao. Good shot, low and hard. The keeper was always going to save it, and he's pushed it out for a corner kick.
I like Paxao a lot.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, AJ, you're going there at 6:15 in the evening. Here's the ball. Wow. Corner kick taken shortly. And it's another corner.
Harry.
Whip
just
it
like
in.
Harry in Milan.
Whip it in.
Hugging.
Whip it in. Angus said, I'll be watching the Celtic Lazio game. Yeah, hopefully both your teams don't lose in 2 days. Your team was shocking last night, the old Arsenal, weren't they?
Oh, is that the game you watched, Savva?
I was sort of floating around between Galatasaray, Man U, and as soon as Arsenal went behind, I was getting all trigger happy with the goal video. Do you remember, Hass? I was getting all trigger happy.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm not actually surprised that Lons beat Arsenal. If I'm honest, I was in one of my Twitter group chats yesterday. It was Igals. Big up to Igal.
By the way, great goal from. Sorry, Steve. I've just seen the goal from Antwerp. They scored a really good goal.
Yeah, it was nice.
Very well taken.
Yeah, Albania's got a decent upcoming generation of players. They really do.
So do England, but we've got Gareth Southgate as manager. So it just doesn't really matter.
It's a one-man vendetta against Southgate with Savva.
Angus, listen, when you said you weren't shocking, I just don't watch you anymore in fear. Like last year when I watched Arsenal play, I think lots of teams went, Jesus, they're good. You've done well. You've not lost in the Premier League, but you don't look like you don't look the same team. You don't look like you're playing that free-flowing style of football. By the way, anyone that wants to know, there has been another goal. Antwerp 2, Shakhtar Donetsk 0. And the goal was scored by Mikel Ange Balekwisha. That's a great name.
Great goal as well. Chips it over the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper comes rushing out.
Good through ball. Good through ball.
It was a fantastic through ball. Goalkeeper comes to meet it as well. And then I don't know the gentleman's name, but he chips it over the keeper expertly. It was great, weren't it, Steve?
Yeah, it was a nice chip from the edge of the box. Very, very nice. Yeah, Antwerp have been good. They've been good.
The crazy thing is, Antwerp haven't scored for 4 games. They've drawn 3 games in a row 0-0. And the game before that, they lost 3-0 to Barcelona, if I'm not wrong.
It just shows you. I watched a few Shakhtar preseason games. They can't defend to save their life. They really can't.
Free kick here and a yellow card given to Atletico Madrid.
You had some chance to finish off Lons, but the difference is Arsenal de Groot is that they took theirs. They took their chances with some stunning style too.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Go to Feyenoord. Go to Feyenoord. Goal to Feyenoord. The free kick, simple. Free kick, dinked to the back post. Floated to the back post. Floated to the back post. The player at the back post was, I will tell you in a second, it looks like it was number 33. It was Hanko. Hanko hit it on the volley straight to Oblak. Oblak saved it one-handed, straight back to Hanko, tapped it in from 2 yards. Poor defending.
Did he slot it in?
Haz has been his old man joke book again this afternoon. Ready for the evening?
Well, someone's got to.
Is Susie in the chat? I've got something I would like her to make me. I'll pay her for it. I've got something I'd like her to make me. Is Perchy here? Is Susie here? 2-1 to Feyenoord. 2-1 to Feyenoord. Good game, this. Good game.
God damn.
Nearly pressed end stream. I nearly did a Perchy.
End the stream, Dave.
End the stream. Oh God, I couldn't believe it when he did that. You know, when you've got 1,100 people in your chat, you're thinking to yourself, "This is nice. This is nice for views."
And then bang.
And then I was like, "Why aren't we live?"
By the way, Antwerp, they have a free kick on the left-hand side. Are they going to work it in? It comes in, and it's cleared by
right.
Shakhtar. Antwerp's playing some good football here.
Yeah,
honestly.
under Van Bommel.
Yeah, Van Bommel.
Is it Van Bommel?
Are we through again?
Yeah.
Oh, what luck. Oh, Antwerp is pressing hard for that third one.
Feyenoord going again. Feyenoord are the sort of team, they play in patches from what I can see tonight. They don't have all the ball, but when they do, they seem to have a couple of minutes of dominance and they look dangerous.
They make it count. In the Eredivisie, they go through most games. They dominate the whole game, but obviously Atletico Madrid are a stronger opponent than what they usually face in the Eredivisie. So I'm not surprised, to be honest. But yeah, my 2-2 predictions kind of looking nice. I knew Feyenoord were going to give them a game. They're going to score goals. So.
Yeah, listen, to be honest, Foxy, I think a lot of the leagues deserve more respect than English fans give them. I'm so bored of English fans constantly putting down other fan bases. Hang on, they've won the ball high up the pitch, Feyenoord. They're running through. Here is Ueda. And again, Ueda's first touch on a lot of occasions has been wanting, should we say, if I'm going to be polite. But Atletico Madrid seem a little bit rattled at the moment. They're giving it away. Feyenoord are settling in nicely. There's great play from whoever that is. Who's the guy with the long hair in midfield? Is that Zaruki? Yeah, Zaruki. Lovely.
Number 6. Yeah, I like
lovely footwork. You know, if I was a scout watching it, I'd straight away have his name in my pad, like one to watch. He got the ball in midfield, lovely footwork, and then he's just cleaned out there. But it is a corner. It's going to be a corner to Feyenoord. But really bad defending from an Atletico Madrid point of view. And normally Atletico Madrid are solid with situations like this. But Hanko got around the back post. Oblak couldn't push it away. And it's 2-1.
Eli Wahi reminds me of a young Thierry Henry. Wow. I like Eli Wahi a lot. I've been shouting about that guy for a while when he was at Montpellier.
Wahi's good. Wahi's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I like him a lot. He's a devastating finisher. Very, very good finisher. He's got good footwork. He's physical, good movement. I like
technically he's very good as well.
Yeah. No, I like Wahi a lot. He'll go somewhere. Chelsea were looking at him for a reason. Arsenal could use someone like that.
Yeah.
You guys could use him. The Spurs, you would definitely take someone like that.
It wouldn't surprise me if he went to Saudi though.
Well, it could. They're a factor nowadays, absolutely. But corner in, nothing there. So you're watching the Antwerp game?
I'm watching the Antwerp game at the moment. They're 2-0 up.
Nice.
Shakhtar, look, for me, Steve, Shakhtar was Shakhtar like 5-6 seasons ago when they were, when they had the Brazilians there, the Dodos.
Fernandinho.
Yeah, they were great back then. Now they're just like a shell of themselves, really. They're not really doing anything. Still a decent side, but they haven't got that wow factor anymore, Like before you used to watch Shakhtar, you think with the technical players that they had, they were so good. Now they just Antwerp's playing really well. Now Shakhtar's playing ball. I think they've got a limited stadium at the moment, Antwerp. Some of their Well, I think one of their stands is empty.
Yeah, because it's like too
Complete-
old, I guess. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Am I echoing?
No.
No? Okay. I thought I heard an echo. I might be just tripping.
By the way, Steve, check the group chat.
All right, sure. Sure. Let me see.
Big Toby Alderweireld, captain of Antwerp.
Yeah? Do you think
Still
he
going.
left Spurs at the right time?
Yeah, I
Or
think
do you
so.
He could have gotten a year, maybe two out of him still.
I think we could have. There was a lot going on at Tottenham at the time. I think,
Decent squad.
you know, blazing squad. I don't think he's seen it yet, Steve. So, yeah, I just think there was a lot going on at the time, and for him, it was the right move. I think in terms of one last big payday, because I think he moved over to the Saudi league, didn't he? He went over to the Saudi league for a season or so, made his money, and then he's gone to his what a story though, really, right? He's got all that money in the bag.
Yeah.
Then he's gone to his boyhood club and he's won the league with them.
Yeah.
That's just incredible story. So happy for Toby.
Absolutely. No, yeah, in the last minute on the last day, it was like a 3-4-way title race.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
What a story. What a story.
Oh, that was sick. I can't laugh. That was sick. Oh, foul there, Saul. He'll get a yellow for that, definitely. Kicked out at his foot there. Ow.
Epistemic autocracy saying Antwerp is gripped by cocaine gangs. It's infiltrated all levels of their society, believe it or not. Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that.
Europe is a crazy place.
Big Boss Man, favorite musician. Listen, for me, it's got to be Michael Jackson, man. There's no other artist.
Wow.
Put it this way, right? There's no other artist for me. Forget about everything that's gone on around him, all the, theories and stuff like that. There's no other artist for me that I can put his music on and it will get me tapping and dancing. He was just that guy for me. He just had it all, Growing up, I had all his albums. Just he was it. Yeah. So he's still one of my favorite artists. But
Timber in corner. No, not yet. Actually, never mind. No, go on. You just like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I do listen to a lot. I've got a varied taste in music. I listen to everything, to be honest. But yeah, Michael Jackson, man, he was awesome back in the day.
Fair enough. If I had to pick a favorite musician, I listen to music sometimes. I'm literally just football. I'm just a football guy. Music. It's either Metallica, Pantera, Slayer, that kind of thing.
Iron Maiden concert. That was good. Iron Maiden's quite all right. Like they've got some good stuff. Angus McDowell. Yes, I'm gonna read out your message. Michael had that presence when he walked onto the stage. People fainted.
Yeah.
I've got the 1995 concert from Budapest, right? I don't know how many people. Must have been about 1 million people there. And this guy comes on the stage, Steve. Michael Jackson comes on the stage and he just stands there for 5 minutes, right? Doesn't say a word. And there's about 100 people fainting. There's people like ambulances and stuff coming and just picking up people. And then all we hear him say is, oh, like that. And then it just goes nuts. If anyone hasn't seen it, I think you can find it on YouTube. 1995 Budapest concert. Absolutely amazing. What a concert, man.
Have you ever seen Michael Jackson in concerts?
I had a ticket to what? You know what? It was a shame. When he was getting on a bit, he had a tour booked in the UK. And this is where just before he died. And we bought tickets to go and watch him. But unfortunately, he cancelled and he died and stuff. But man, I so wanted to. My cousin watched him in Istanbul in the 90s. And he came onto the stage with a jetpack onto the stage. It was crazy.
Wow.
Forever one of my favorites, or if not my favorite all time.
Damn.
superstar. To this day, I think his music is unmatched. I don't think no one can match his music for me. I don't care what anyone says. Jason Mills, thank you very much for your super chat, by the way. And when Savva does come back, we'll make sure that's put on screen for you. But yeah, Michael Jackson did it all. Dance, pop, rock, slow. He did the works. Absolutely spot on, man. He had everything. I remember his videos, right, Steve, were like little mini movies. Like I don't know if you've ever heard Liberian Girl. Have you ever heard of Liberian Girl by Michael Jackson?
No, I haven't. I've heard a lot.
You came and you know the song, yeah.
Sounds familiar.
That video for that, he had everyone at the time, who's who of like the celebrity world, like actors, musicians. They were all in the video. It was phenomenal. And then obviously he had other videos like for Thriller, and oh man, it's unbelievable, man. He's just the legend. I wish he didn't die. But yeah, Jason Mills, thank you very much for your super chat.
Amy, I agree with you about Queen. That's up there for me. I love
Queen as well. Yeah, Queen was phenomenal, man.
Queen, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury. See, all the best ones have passed away, Steve. All the best ones are gone, like, and we're left with like today's music is just not on that same level. Just quickly, halftime: Antwerp versus Shakhtar 2-0. Muja and Balikwisha with the goals for Antwerp. I think the other one, Feyenoord, is halftime as well.
2-1. It's almost halftime.
It's almost halftime, yeah. So goals again. Goals.
Morata should be a yellow for Morata on FIFA there. Just dragged him down, pulling his shirt. And he had
Angus, yeah.
Damn.
Angus, I agree. There will be no one bigger. You know what, Angus? Someone said, I can't remember who the musician was. And there's a musician out there. Apparently, he's better than Michael Jackson. I can't remember who it was. You might have seen it, Angus. I don't know, but it's ridiculous comparing. I think it was The Weeknd. Someone said it was on social media that The Weeknd is a much bigger superstar than Michael Jackson. And it's just like, it's crazy to even say that. You can go anywhere across the world and there'll be posters of Michael Jackson. But this is how incredible it is, Steve, right? There was posters of Michael Jackson and his albums and stuff in almost every household, even before the days of internet, before social media and everything else. Like, how crazy is that?
Popular.
That's how big the guy was. Like, it's crazy. Billie Jean video was crazy, Angus McDowell. Yeah, 100%. What a video. Quincy Jones, was a big reason behind his success as well. Audio Artisan, thank you for that. Yeah, 100%, bro. Elvis as well.
I definitely do not like NSYNC, chat. I definitely do not like NSYNC the Backstreet Boys.
Reno Panay put Elvis on there. You know what? Elvis had some tunes back in the day. You know? Don't discount Elvis. He was massive. Used to watch Moonwalk. Do you know what? In a coma, me and all my friends used to try that moonwalk. It was just, you always thought, like, how does he do it? How does he do it? And then I remember us trying to do the leaning forward. You know, when you lean forward and back.
Yeah,
it was incredible, man. Honestly. Today, Spurs King saying today's legend is Drake. Yeah.
Drake sucks. I think he's a pussy.
You know, I think Drake's a bit overhyped. He's probably had one or two songs that were good, but
he's soft. Lino! Fuck. What?
Was it?
Bicycle kick! It's 2-2!
Oh my God. I've got to get this one.
Antoine Griezmann! Diego Simeone! El Cholo! It's going wild! This 2-2.
Hold on. Is it from a corner?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's just coming up on my screen now.
God damn. What a first half. What a first half.
Oh, Antoine Griezmann, take a bow.
Yeah. Last kick of the game.
He's gonna do the old celebration. That was great. So if no one's seen it, right? Corner kick comes in.
Witzel tries to settle it, but Griezmann, has
it been given? Because it has.
Yeah,
the corner comes in. The ball is headed out, but then it comes back in from the left-hand side. The ball bounces around, it bounces everywhere, and then Griezmann just uses his initiative and bicycle kick right into the back of the net. Keeper's got no chance. Yeah, that was great. Great finish. Great finish.
What a first half. What a first half. Savva's gonna be excited about that. What do you think's gonna happen for the Newcastle game? Is that the one you're gonna watch?
You know what? Yeah, look, come on, man. It's Newcastle PSG. It's gotta be the one.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the type of games that Newcastle want to play, right? Because these are the type of games you want to play when you get in the Champions League.
Yes.
So for me, it's you know what? I think you can't come out same approach as you did against AC Milan, where you just sort of
stand off,
really defensive. You're playing at home. The crowd's going to be wild. You want to entertain the crowd a little bit as well. I think PSG can be got at, if you know what I mean. They will look to attack you. Maybe you can exploit the spaces. I think Trippier is going to be one of your key players trying to get the ball in.
Yeah.
But then again, who's starting up front for you guys, do you reckon?
Who starts up for, sorry, what was that?
Who's going to start up front for Newcastle, do you reckon?
Oh, it's Isak. Wilson's out.
Isak, yeah?
Out. Yeah, it'll be Isak. I think it'll be Isak, Jacob Murphy, and Anthony Gordon, because we don't have Gordon on the weekend.
Yeah.
He's got a yellow card. What's up, Sav dog? Woof woof.
He's back.
Sav dog.
Sorry, guys. Had a few bits to do. What have I missed?
Oh, mate, you've missed so much. You've missed. You've missed.
Is it really?
Yeah. You've missed the best musicians we've been talking about.
Michael
in the chat. And also, just to remind you, Savva, Jason Mills has been very kind with a super chat as well. If you don't mind putting that on the screen for us.
I will do. 1 second. Hang on. Let me one thing at a time. One thing at a time, people. Let me just 1 second. What's going on there? Why is that? Oh, that's really annoying. Go away. Can you hear me properly? Is my mic working?
Yeah, no, we can hear you, mate. Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry, but I just had a few bits I needed to do, and the door went, and then had to help the missus with something, and then right. There we go. So that game is 2-2. And big up Jason Mills, who has said Michael Jackson did it all. Dance, pop, rock, slow. He did the works. No idea what you guys were talking about, but I agree anyway.
Just to give you some context, I can't remember who asked me. Someone asked me I think it was Big Boss Man asked me who my favorite musician is. I straight away said Michael Jackson for me was the best entertainer, cross singer, everything you can imagine. He was a big part of my childhood and growing up. And to me, till this day, there is no one that can match his, his aura and his energy and the type
popularity
of out. You just need to go back to, I mentioned the Budapest concert in 95, where he stood on stage for 5 minutes without saying nothing. And people were just fainting all over the shop. That's how much of a icon he was. But yeah, just having a great conversation. Freddie Mercury, some people are saying Elvis,
Queen,
Queen, so many people out there. I think everyone in the chat, by the way. Big up to everyone.
And for my favorite musician, it's either Metallica, Pantera, Slayer. I don't know what separates them all. That's my kind of music. But if I had to pick a rapper, though, it would probably be Wu-Tang. Or Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Wu-Tang for me, one of the greats, one of the pioneers.
Incredible. But
and of course, Method Man and Redman were born from Wu-Tang. So
I've just seen what you've sent, Hass.
So you were in the Blazing Squad. So they're right then.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Look, you guys, you lot call it and we'll find it. But it's just simple as that.
Hang on. Ben sent me something that I thought was quite cool. Let me see if I can get these onto my. When people send things, I have to send them to my email, then to. Right, hang on. There you go. Here we go. Let's do these. So 2 at half time. Was it deserved, the equaliser? What was it all about?
Oh, the goal was good from Griezmann. It was half bicycle kick, to be honest.
Really?
The box, yeah. Witzel was trying to settle it. It took a bit of a bounce. Griezmann just leaned back and kicked it, like kind of like a half bicycle. It wasn't like amazing, but it was a good finish. Good finish. So 2-2.
Nice. I like Griezmann. I think he's such an underrated footballer.
World class, on the verge.
You know what?
World class. I'd say
It's almost like Steve. It's almost like he's matured so much. He's getting better, like fine wine. You know, as fine wine gets better with age, it seems like he's getting better.
Yeah,
He's gone back to Atletico. He's found his form again. He's enjoying his football, and that's the most important thing. When someone's enjoying their football, they're dangerous, because that's when, you know,
everything comes naturally.
They're not having to think about everything.
Naturally.
Think about football. That's it.
I don't, by the way, I've got loads of comments now that I've got no idea what the context behind them is. But what I do know is this. Would you guys like to see something?
What's that?
Brilliant.
I like it.
Oh, dearie me.
That's brilliant.
Ben Kaufman sent that
Big
to
up,
me.
Ben.
Big up.
Bob Marley was a Spurs fan.
Yes,
What?
he was. He was a Spurs fan.
Wow. How did he? Why? How and why?
Why?
Find a picture of you.
Why not?
Yeah, why?
Why have I lost 2 subscribers? I'm getting,
I've no
do you know what?
idea.
I'm getting further away from 11.5 every day. Absolutely mental. Good times. Good times. Are Perchie and Susie in yet? Has anyone seen any of them? Check
Nope.
complete. Big up, Ben. Big up, Ben. Is that Bob Marley?
That's it. There you go. That's Bob Marley there. In a Spurs shirt.
Go on, Bob. So thank you so much, Jason. Thank you for this. Now I know the context behind it. Makes even more sense. Yeah, my MJ, one of the greats, if not the greatest. But and then we've got Morton Barley who's come in. Gary has said, Everly Brothers new release. Wake up, little Stevie. Steve-o. Yeah, everyone. To be fair, Gary WhatsApped me today and said, "Is everything okay with Steve?" People were genuinely worried about you, Steve, yesterday. So big up to you, my man. Thank you, Gary, for sending that through. It's all good fun. Hang on, who sent me this reel by Lab? Oh, God.
Yeah,
yeah.
Jordy, it is Fulham, by the way. And Angus, it is Fulham. That have a statue of him.
What's
There
Fulham?
are a lot of PSG fans in Newcastle City Centre. Wow.
Fulham have a statue of Michael Jackson outside their stadium.
Fulham.
Yeah. Big up, Brian.
Yeah. It's Fulham. Yeah.
Why?
No, listen. No, I'm gonna show you again. It was decision. Vote for Football Heritage TV at the Football Content Awards. For anyone that hasn't, I am going to put the link into the stream. I'm hoping that most of you have by now because you keep coming back and watching. And Haz will be up there soon, won't we? About a month, just over a month. We'll be
over a month now, 6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah. It's all happening.
It's funny that it's quite poetic that we're going to Anfield as well. We might leave something for them there before we come back.
Somebody in my video today, which was entitled "Shut Up, Klopp," someone came on and went, "Oh, this man has the audacity to want to win a content creator award at Liverpool." Like, what? Because the awards are at Anfield. Like, I can't say anything about Liverpool.
Going to hand you the award.
Well, no,
God.
What I was going to suggest to leave there wasn't nothing bad or anything. It was just going to be a little card to say thank you for the 3 points. Leave it somewhere for Klopp and whoever needs to see it.
Oh, mate. Honestly, I do like YouTube. You get some really funny characters on YouTube. Talking of funny characters, Brian Daigle in the house. How are you, mate?
Brian.
Phil P in the house. So woo! I think I'm getting better at that, but who knows? Oh God, I nearly did a Perchie again. I miss Perchie. I'm gonna say it. I miss Perchie.
Oh wait, Phil's saying the statue's not there anymore.
Is it not?
Yeah, Phil, I've not been up there for a while, mate. So I didn't know that.
Oh.
Current owners have taken it down, apparently.
That's weird because didn't someone say in the comments that they were friends? Is
Hang
that
on.
on or something?
Hang on. Is there a Michael Jackson statue outside Craven Cottage, Fulham? Hang on. It's got its own Wikipedia page. Look. Statue of Michael Jackson at Fulham.
Oh, wow.
Removal. In July 2000, on May the 3rd, 2014. Right, so it's been moved. The statue has been moved to the National Football Museum in Manchester.
Weird.
And that was in 2014. And 2019, the statue was removed from the National Football Museum.
Huh.
Wow.
So its whereabouts, I don't know. Maybe it's on eBay. Have a look. Have a search.
Do you want me to? I'll have a search. All right.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see if we can all buy it.
Let's have a look. Right, GoFundMe page is going to be set up for later on.
This was the thing that rattled a few people earlier, by the way. Do you want to see something that rattled people? We like rattling people, don't we? This rattled people. Oh. Oh, God, what have I done? Probably help if I put in the right... hang on, where is it? Ignore me. Ignore me, people. Ignore me. Ah, that's why. That's why. Oh, we do have fun, don't we? I do enjoy stuff.
Allsy BRFC says, hee, Shimon, I'm bad.
This.
Game of Thrones, you like Tupac. Fair enough. Who doesn't like Tupac? Yeah.
That was it. Shut up, Jurgen Klopp.
Shut up, Jurgen Klopp.
Just shut up. That was my video. And then here is me in the Blazing Squad.
Yes. Savva, big up,
there
mate.
There I am.
Big up.
Big up. I do you know what I'm most disappointed about in my outfit? Look at the size of those turn-ups.
What's a turn-up?
The jeans. Look at the bottom of the jeans, Steve.
Oh,
man.
Like people used to get these jeans that were far too big for them and then turn them up, and it was a phase. But go on, the Blazing Squad. Yeah, fair play. But in the Champions League, we will give you the team news as soon as we get it through for the other games. I'm just waiting to see if any of it has come through yet. I haven't got anything just yet. As soon as it comes through, I will let you know. Guys, what are we thinking? Newcastle PSG?
I say we'll pull off a madness, get a 2-1. I think we'll do a bit of something, but who knows? It's just gonna be a hell of an occasion. I'm so looking forward to it.
I can't call it, Savva. I really can't call it. It's one of those ones where it all depends how Newcastle come out for the game. Do they come out like they came out for the AC Milan game, as in defensive and try and counter?
I don't think so.
For me, I don't think the opening away. I think you should only do that away from home against strong opposition.
Yeah.
But if they turn up and actually want to play football, it could be a good end-to-end entertaining game. And I think they should go out because they have to. They have to. Away from home, PSG is going to be tough. They already got a point at AC. I think you've got to try and win your home game. So I think they'll come out.
There's been a goal. There's been a goal. You two haven't seen it yet, but there has been a goal. And it is for Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar Donetsk, Sikan.
Oh, nice through ball.
Danilo Sikan.
Oh, what a poor goal to
concede. So we're back underway. All the silly chat can stop now and we can get back to the real life. By the way, people in the chat, let's not have any talk about politics and religion. Really? There's so much going on in this world. I mean, we don't really need to bring that here, do we? Yeah.
The escape from all that BS. Danilo Sikan. I like him, actually.
That was a thunderous shot, by the way. Come off the crossbar, and then the ball comes back in from Shakhtar. from the left. The goalkeeper saves it. It goes
The through ball.
way over into the air, and then Shakhtar just
punch
nodded
it, and then
poor goal to concede. There was no one around him to challenge him for that ball.
Why are they playing ZZ Top at the Atletico Madrid game? I have it in my earbud.
Why not?
ZZ
Why not? By the way, shut your mouth, Jurgen Klopp. Shabam, I said, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? I thought it would be fun. Sometimes it is. But I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I think everyone who works closely with me knows I got a bit carried away thinking it was something it wasn't, and I wasn't enjoying it. So now we brought it back to having a laugh, chatting football.
Someone else is asking, Savva, was it a childhood dream of yours to be a YouTube host?
Who said that? Is that you? Is that you? Well, you said that. Big up, Neo. Big up to you. There you go. Ika Casillas.
Hey, Iker
Spotted in
Casillas.
Greg's.
No way.
Greg's.
Prior to be Geordie, find the picture and show us.
By the way, I am hearing rumours that Sonny's got a groin strain. I believe that Paul O'Keefe said he has as well. You got Solomon out now for 3 months. Brennan Johnson's out and not going to meet up with Wales for the upcoming international games. Brennan Johnson, Solomon, possibly Sonny, Perisic. So it's going to be Richarlison, Kulu, and it's going to have to be Valise.
No, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen.
Go on.
I reckon he'll go Richarlison through the middle. He might even push Kulusevski to the left and push Porro up to right wing.
Push Porro to right wing.
Emerson at right back.
Yeah, injuries. Told you, wafer thin squad. This is where you're going to be tested. Wafer thin squad. At the moment, I think you listen. Without being disrespectful, can you get away with it against Luton? I'd like to think so. I'd like to think that Kulu, Richarlison, and one other can do well against them, but we'll see. Maybe Hill back in the squad, Valise, Jamie Donnelly, and Santiago being introduced to the squad. They're scoring goals for fun for the youth team.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Could be some definitely.
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think
it's not going to happen.
I think they shut it.
They've confirmed it's not going to happen.
Yeah, they shut it down instantly.
I can't believe we're still talking about that game. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. A lot of people are just whinging.
When they realised they'll have to play the 2019 Champions League game again, they shut it down. So
by the way, Angus. By the way, so just quickly, mate, a separate note. How's your dad getting on? I know that he was having his first set of treatment this year. By the way, there's a goal. There's a goal. I don't know if it's going to be allowed, but there's a goal, so we may as well. And it looks like, from what I saw, it's Alvaro Morata. The Feyenoord players are crowding round the ref. The ref's telling them to go away. I'll let you know as soon as I see it. Here we go. Right. Throw in. Taken all the way back to Azpilicueta near the halfway line. Back to the player. He whipped in a cross. Now, it's another one of those. He's whipped it in. The bloke on the front, the bloke in front of the ball first was Griezmann, who was offside. The guy behind him wasn't. That's twice now. That's twice.
That doesn't happen much.
No.
Yeah, but is he interfering with play? That's the thing.
Well, I mean, the ball's whipped into him. I don't know the rules. The ball is whipped into him. He's in front of play. I don't know the rules anymore. Like, I don't know the rules. But either way, it is Atletico Madrid 3.
That's offside. That looks offside to me.
Well, he's given it.
What?
He's given it.
Wow. That looked off. Griezmann looked offside there.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, 100%. That's 2 of their 3 goals now where there's been a player in the box offside. I don't know.
Look at Simeone. I love Simeone, dude. I think he is a guy I would, if I was a football, I would want to play for Simeone. That guy, after every goal, he just looks like he enjoys what he does. You know, he's just.
By the way, who's going to help me get finally to the 11,500? We're 12 away. Who is going to help me? Smash that subscribe button, people. The link is in the chat. Hang on. The link is in the chat. So please do smash that button. Help me get to that stage. We keep getting some good viewing numbers in here, and people aren't subscribing. So here is the link. Look, there's the link. 12 people is all we need. We did need 10, but now we need 12. Yeah, I agree. Klopp and Arteta for me.
Oh, they're off.
It's Arteta's dramatics on the touchline that are just a little bit too much. But hey, it is what it is. Spurs related, big up to you. Hope you are well. How are you, my friend? Are you well? Looking forward to the Newcastle PSG game. Should be a good game. I see the Geordie's putting off a result. What I might do is I might watch. Oh, I bet you've got RB Leipzig.
Dortmund, Milan.
Oh, Jesus, I don't know.
Porto, Barca.
There's games everywhere tonight. I don't know what to watch. But Newcastle PSG, I'll start with. that. But if any other game turns out to be a cracker,
that's why you have multiple TVs, Savva.
You what? Sorry.
That's why I have multiple TVs, computers. You got to be ahead of the game, Savva. Can't miss it,
man. But you know what? I hate being a minute or so behind time. It drives me mad.
I do too, but I can't do anything about it because I live freaking.
Hang on, and here goes Feyenoord. Feyenoord, play the ball. There you go. Too slow. That you got to play in front of him. This guy's looked decent. I don't know who he is.
Lino,
mixed race guy on the right hand side for Feyenoord.
Oh,
he's got like little cane rolls. Number 10.
Yeah.
That's Stengs. It is Stengs. Yeah,
Calvin Stengs. I do like Calvin Stengs.
Yeah, he's involved. He likes to go and make space.
Guess what? It still Stengs for Liverpool as well.
Hey. Anyway, big up to Perchy. Hope you start feeling better soon, mate. I don't know who's going to join us tonight. Will it be Ben? Will it be Kate? Will it be both? Who knows? I know, Mike. I know. Honestly, man. Like, I can't these days. Do you know what? About 2 months ago, used to get loads of viewers, loads of likes, subscribers. Now it feels like pulling teeth. But hey, it is what it is. Proud to be a Geordie. He says Amy must watch the same amount of games as Steve. Yeah, Amy does seem to watch a lot. Hang on. There. Oh, no, that's a bad touch by Griezmann. Feyenoord. Oh, wow, dude, you can't do that. They've won the ball about 45 yards out from Griezmann, and the bloke who's won the ball has got to his feet and had a shot from about 40 yards. Oh, they're showing the line of what can be I don't know anymore. I just don't know. They're putting lines up. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't even know. You know, when they put the lines up, I don't even know what line I'm looking at these days. Right, here's a cross from Stengs, whipped in, headed away. And they're off. Oh, the Atletico Madrid player balled it down and was clear through. About to run the length of the pitch. It was Leno. Leno. He chested it down. He was about to run into the opponent's half with a clear grass, and Stengs got back and tripped him blatantly. Big up.
By the way, Griezmann was onside for that goal, so I got.
Was he?
I should have stood. He was onside. His hand was offside.
Wow.
His hand, but it's not a goal scoring part. So to be fair, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, I used to just like it when it was like, did he look offside or not? You know what I mean? Oh man. Oh. Big up Z. All good my end, man. All good my end. Big up to you. Right. Would anyone like some team news?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Let's do it. I know exactly what Newcastle is.
Newcastle United are Pope, Trippier, Shaw, Lascelles, Byrne, Longstaff, Guimaraes, Tonali, Gordon, Isak, Almiron. PSG have gone weak, quite weak actually. They've gone Donnarumma, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Skriniar and Hernandez with Zaha Emery, Ugarte, and then a front four of Mbappe, Gonzalo Ramos, Kolo Muani, and Ousmane Dembele.
They're going 4-2-4.
Well, they've put it as a free, but let's be brutally honest, right?
That's 4-2-4.
Mbappe, Ramos, Muani, and Dembele, not one of them is a midfielder. In the Man City game, I can tell you that Leipzig have gone with Blasvic, Klosterman, Simakan, Lekeba, and Raum. Simons, Schlager. We had a Schlager yesterday as well, didn't we, Haz? Seevald and Forsberg with a Pender and Poulsen. Man City, Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Vardiol, Lewis and Rodri with Grealish, Silva, Foden, Haaland. So Ake, Alvarez, Doku, Bob, Gomez, Kovacic, Nunez, Phillips, and Stones all on the bench tonight.
Can I just say quickly that Newcastle team is so defensive. Literally, you only got 3 attacking players in that team. I can see how you lot are going to set your team up tonight.
That's the lineup I expected, though. That's exactly the lineup I expected, to be honest. Tonali, Bruno, Longstaff.
So defensive. Honestly, it's going to be attack v defense tonight.
Possibly. I know opening 20, I think will definitely charge out the gates, but we'll see. We'll see.
And there is, I want to say a penalty. I'm going to let you know. Oh, nuts. Oh, take a bow. Zaruki, take a bow. Oh, it's outside the penalty box. Zaruki, wait till you see this. That is mugging your man off for fun. I told you that guy I'd scout immediately. Great footwork. Brilliant footwork.
Oh!
Brilliant footwork.
Oh! Mags. Oh, my.
Oh, that's mad. That is.
Now, Zaruki.
And then it falls over.
No, Zaruki is.
So they're the teams that, as far as the English clubs are concerned. Let me not leave out Celtic and Lazio because I know this is a game Steve will watch. Celtic have gone with Tottenham legend Joe Hart in goal. Hang on, the ball's whipped in out for a corner. Johnston right back, Phillips, Scales, Taylor complete the defence. O'Reilly, McGregor, and Hatate as normal in midfield with Maeda, Kyogo, and Yang up top. So they've gone with a South Korean, Japanese combo up top.
Yeah.
And Lazio have gone with Provedel in goal, Lazari, Patrick, Romagnoli. I don't know what was going on there. And Hisaj at the back, Luis Alberto, Vecino, and Kamada in midfield with Zakagni, Immobile, and Felipe Anderson up front.
Anderson.
Yeah. So
not the team I expected, to be honest.
Anyone else playing?
Vecino. I'm surprised Vecino's playing a bit. I like him, but
Barcelona have got Lamau. Sorry, it's starting on the right wing for Barcelona with Lewandowski and Felix making up the front three. So listen, some good games there that we can look forward to. Also, people there are Dortmund. I can tell you that. Dortmund have lined up as follows. Oh, their team isn't in order. I'll try and get this. Hang on. Their team is Kobel in goal. They've gone with a back four of Schlotterbeck, Brandt. Hang on. It's not in order. Hummels and
Ryerson.
A midfield of Ozcan, Royce, Ben Sabini, and that's it. And then up front, they've gone with Fulkrug, Donny Marlon, and I've missed one. And they've also got Emery Chan as the captain, should we say.
Oh, Feyenoord. Ooh.
Yeah, so some good games tonight. Plus, we've got 6 championship games as well.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put myself on mute for 1 second.
Milan are going with Calabria, Tamori, Malik Thiaw, Teo Hernandez, midfield 3 of Pobega, Reinders, Musa, which is interesting. And a front 3 of Leao, Giroud, and Pulisic. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Pulisic has been doing outstanding for Milan, honestly. Outstanding. I'm happy
He's
for
not a bad player, Pulisic. I think his
Yeah.
time at Chelsea was really stop-start, wasn't it? It's just he
injury.
didn't really have a run of games at Chelsea where he started every week. He just sort of bit part player, but I think he's a good signing for AC Milan. Definitely.
100%. Yeah, no, absolutely. They have so much. They have really, really good right wing depth now. Really good. So that's good for them. That's a tough game to predict because Dortmund don't lose a lot of UCL home games. They really don't.
No.
Trying to think who last beat them in the UCL at home. It's been a while. I think I'll take.
Right. Have a look at what I just sent you. It's a video of here we go. It's a video of
in the WhatsApp chat.
right, here you go. Look at this.
It was through, onside, given offside, but then Trent Alexander-Arnold seemed to handle the ball, so there could have been 2 red cards, 2 penalties. Who cares?
Who cares? See, Virgil van Dijk. Who cares? See, when the decision goes for them, they're okay.
It's just how it goes, man. Decisions go for you sometimes. Decisions don't.
Exactly. You roll with it.
It's part of life also. It's part of life. I think a lot of these people don't actually they struggle with just daily life because not everything is going to go their way. So sometimes it goes against them. Life ain't fair. Life ain't fair.
Sorry, Angus, I think I've missed your reply. Right, okay, brilliant. They're all good. They said he doesn't need an operation, thankfully. Listen, good news. Really nice to hear that. All football banter aside, that's all it is. Football banter. So big up to you, man. Big up to you. Big up to your dad. Right, we're in the 62nd minute here, and the change has been made, and it is Javier Galan has come on for Samuel Lino for Atletico Madrid. Lots of comments, so I'll try and get around to them. Don't forget, after this, guys and girls, at 1:45, we'll be starting the watch-along for the main games, for the evening games, where there's goals everywhere. And normally we've got our little Perchy, who's around the grounds. We'll have to live without him tonight. Big up, Ryan. We're good. We're good, thank you.
Big up, bro. Big up, Ryan.
Phil Coyser, when Arsenal say they've got an injury crisis, we've racked up a few now, haven't we, in the space of a week? So that's Bentancur, Brennan Johnson, Marcel So, Son, Perisic, and Solomon. So, these Arsenal fans, injury crisis. Yes. I mean, the PSG midfield is like 2 men. I'll be really interested to see how this pans out. You've got Ugarte and what's the young
Warren Zaire-Emery, who's phenomenal, by the way. Warren Zaire-Emery, he's like an 18-year-old midfielder.
He is very good, to be fair.
Quality. He is quality.
Jimmy, when you're saying why does it say 7 p.m., do you mean the scores on the left? That's just the FootMob app, I'm afraid. Don't worry, we all know it means 8. But listen, that is a frightening front four. Dembele and Mbappe out wide with Kolo Muani and Gonzalo Ramos up top.
Just 4-2-4, my favorite formation, to be fair. Because I just like going and attacking. If I were a manager, I would be Bielsa, bro. I just don't care. Just go and attack. Who cares about defending? That would be me. So this is going to be interesting to see how well they retain possession with that 4-2-4 shape. Or maybe Colomwani could tuck in behind Ramos. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Oh, nearly
weird-
nearly an equaliser there for Feyenoord. Some good football played through the channels.
Oh,
And
yeah.
whoever that was had a dig from about 35 yards out, and it just skimmed the bar. It was Pixel. Oh,
Pashao, yeah.
Oh, and Slot with his beautiful white trousers hugging his bottom. Has anyone seen those? Look at the trousers from some Slot. Some might say he just about slot in.
Oh, come on.
Oh, very nice football. Oh, Pashao, what a touch. Whoa!
I love it when Steve's so far behind.
Oh,
Like
I like Pashao. Oh, yeah. Arne Slot does got some. He's got a bulge there, too. Jesus.
He's got a bulge there, too.
Hey, man, respect. You know.
You respect the bulge, yeah?
I respect the bulge. Big up to the bulge. Big up to everyone and their bulges. Big up to everyone. Yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. Phil Coys, big up my man, has said, by the way, Antwerp 2, Shakhtar Donetsk 2 is the score. Shakhtar 2. And I can tell you that the goal scorer was Rakitsky. Yaroslav Rakitsky.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
One of their veterans.
Oh!
It's a free kick that deflects off the Antwerp player from the wall. The goalkeeper is completely wrong-footed and just creeps into the back of the net straight from a free kick from Ratsky. Yeah, poor goal to concede, but yeah, it's 2-2.
Proud to be a Geordie. Hashtag bulge watch.
Hashtag bulge watch. Wow.
Hashtag respect the bulge.
Hashtag bulge lives matter.
Bulge lives matter.
By the way, tonight I realised, I don't know why I didn't do this yesterday, for when we do swap over after this game, I have just sent everybody there. I've just redirected. I don't know why I didn't do that yesterday. Yeah, my jokes. Yeah, sorry. I've got some bad one-liners as well. Bad one-liners. Sorry, Phil was saying something. He said, Savva, do you remember the Liverpool-Wolves match in the league last year when the Liverpool player was out of shot? The VAR missed who was playing a Wolves player on site. Yeah, listen.
FA Cup. Yeah.
Every Liverpool, I don't feel sorry for them. They've had so many go their way. So many go their way.
24 to be precise.
I don't feel sorry for nobody. I don't feel sorry for nobody. You watch.
Is Vitinha on the bench? One second, I'll let you know. The PSG bench is as follows. Barcola, Mukiel, Navas, Pereira, Ruiz, Solar, Tenas, and Vitinha. And they've got injuries to Rico, Mendes, Kimpembe, and Asensio. And for Kimpembe, the reason Kimpembe is out is because of convalescence.
What is that?
Convalescence has.
What's convalescence?
Convalescence.
Never heard of that.
Boy. He's been a bad boy.
What do you mean? Like
look, hang on. Let me give you the exact meaning, not what it means. Convalescence.
Here's the definition of convalescence.
Something to do with wanking?
It's time spent recovering from an illness or medical treatment, recuperation.
Oh.
That's not what I would have had it down as, but hey, it is what it is.
What do you have it down as?
I thought it was what Has said, if I'm brutally honest. I thought it was like, you know, you've been drinking and you shouldn't be. But God, you've made a meal of that. Griezmann with the ball in. There was no player in the box. The keeper was going to collect it. The defender decided to clear it and instead sliced it out for a corner. So a very needless corner. If they score here, Phil, Lamau is just different class.
Definitely do that, Paul.
He's 16. No. He's 16 as well.
Yeah, but can he do it on a cold Sunday night at Stoke?
No one can do it on a cold Sunday night at Stoke.
There you go.
Except
Corner
Shaqiri.
kick whipped in, headed away by Feyenoord. I feel sorry for Feyenoord here. They're good in patches.
I don't feel sorry for them. They need to play.
All right.
They've just been unlocked by some moments of quality, to be fair. Like, all the goals that Atletico Madrid has scored have been pretty well worked,
Oh,
to be honest.
nearly,
Besides the first one, you can argue.
Nearly 4-2. I'll check this out later, my man. I haven't been on TikTok today, to be honest. I don't check TikTok that much. I kind of put something on there and then leave it.
Who do we have on the bench? Oh, we got Elliot Anderson, Miley, Murphy, Livramento. That'll be an interesting one. I want Livramento to play some more, to be honest. I thought he was outstanding against Man City last week. So I wouldn't mind seeing Livramento play like left back because he can. Ooh. Chance there. I'm excited, man. I'm just excited. Goddamn. Jamal Lascelles. Dude was captain for us in the championship like 7 years ago. And now he's captain against PSG in the Champions League. That's unreal. That's unreal. That's the sign of a good coach, though, to be. Are you frozen? Oh.
Who?
I thought you guys were frozen. Hazard's just like.
No, sorry.
No, I'm just watching the game. I'm just watching the game.
My wife's popping to the shop and asking if I want anything. So I was like,
oh!
yeah.
Feyenoord nearly scored. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, you're miles away. Yeah, hang on. Atletico Madrid can break here. Both teams are good on the break. As soon as I said that, you knew the next pass was going to give it away, and it did. And Shakhtar Donetsk have completed. They've completed the comeback.
What a ball.
Sorry, Haz.
Yeah, no, that's all right. It's another poor goal to concede. Goalkeeper's having a bit of a mare. First of all, Antwerp lose the ball in their own half. They run. Shakhtar run towards the goal. Yeah. Keeper comes out near his byline, and then he's dispossessed. The ball is squared into the box, and Shakhtar knock it in for 3-2. But so they've lost it. I think.
What on earth was that?
It was a local warning.
Why? What's happening?
In America. Yeah, 18 minutes past 2 over there. They were going to do a warning on their phones.
For what are we being warned of?
It's a government warning signal that they're testing.
For what?
I turned this crap off.
Hang on, Feyenoord, they could be in here. They could be in. Finish your dinner. Oh, finish your dinner. Finish your dinner, young man.
Yeah.
They got a bit of a rub of the green. The ball bounced to them nicely. He then played the player through the middle, but Oblak came out very quick. Very good goalkeeper, Jan Oblak, and smothered it, and it's out for a corner kick.
I thought I turned this stuff off. Whatever.
Well, good to know the alert works.
For new climate lockdowns. Yeah, exactly. Costa del Spurs. I don't trust the government, though, so I won't get into it. But, it's what it is. Oh! Pashao! Oh! Good goalkeeping, Oblak.
Jesus, Steve. Jesus, there's no goal coming. There's no goal.
By the way, this kid Minta, by the way, Yakuba Minta, the sub that just came out from Feyenoord, he's on loan from Newcastle. He's a 19-year-old Gambian winger.
But you do know no goal comes because I would have told you, wouldn't I?
Well, I forget things very easily, all right, Savva?
Feyenoord making substitutions. Trauner and Vifa. Trauner and Vifa have gone off. And Bart Nieuwkoop and Bart Nieuwkoop has come on, as well as someone else that they haven't mentioned who. I'll let you know in a second.
Yeah, Bart Nieuwkoop and
Liverpool, obviously, the Liverpool replay would. I don't think the word is scare me, but obviously, I don't want to be playing Liverpool every week. You know, it's just, Man United. Yeah, I'll play Man United again. Not worried about.
I feel
them
really
one bit.
good about playing them in the Carabao Cup. I feel
Yeah,
really
they
good
are.
even if it's away at Old Trafford, they've just been beat by Palace and Galatasaray. By the way, Haz, how do you feel about that, bro? Did you think Gala were gonna win yesterday?
I said we were going to win. But I got the scoreline wrong. I said 2-1 to Gala. Look, United were poor yesterday. Let's be honest. They weren't at the races, were they? But I mean, look, I think there was a stat somewhere.
Andre Linger was the sub for Feyenoord Savva for FIFA. Sorry, Haz.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, Mauro Icardi, I was just going to give you a stat on Mauro Icardi. Since we bought him, since he returned from PSG, joined us for 10 million euros, and he's had 45 goal and assists in 39 games for Galatasaray.
Stunning.
Absolutely amazing. He's really found his home. Apparently, he had offers from so many places. Galatasaray was the only place he wanted to go to. So,
yeah, that's sick. Yeah, Icardi's been wonderful. And you know what? He misses some sitters sometimes and some penalties.
Yeah, but then he scored.
Was it the game against Istanbulspor where they missed a penalty? They tried to fake it or something like that.
Yeah. So what happened was,
I remember watching that. I was like, what?
They took one of those penalties where someone does the run up and then just passes the ball, like with Henry and Perez. They short ball to Icardi, they square it to him, and he just misses an open goal.
Yeah,
just blasts it. But it happens. It happens.
By the way, don't forget tomorrow night, people. We've got 2 good games in the Conference League for you. We're at the Conference League. That's a massive Europa League. We have got Marseille versus Brighton, and then we've got everybody's favourite Liverpool versus Union St. Gilloy. Liverpool.
And also we've got live games from Hackney Marshes as well, from Sunday leagues coming up tomorrow as well. If you're interested in that, Welling versus Goldstone Raiders.
Welling, oi, don't you knock that. Welling are playing in the FA Cup tonight.
Welling.
My friend's got a season ticket for Welling.
Well, Welling are playing Gosport tonight off the back of 3 unbeaten. Go on, Welling.
There you
3
go.
unbeaten.
Come on, lads.
Hawaii, lads.
Keep subscribing as well. Can we get a few more subscribers? We've only had 1 throughout this entire show, which is very, very, very disappointing.
And depressing.
Antwerp need a goal. Can they get one back? Oh, someone's about to get a yellow. Sikan has just got a yellow. Do you remember that player that used to play for Shakhtar, Razvan Rat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was he a left back?
He was
Or
a
left
back,
winger?
yeah.
Left back. Yeah. I remember Razvan.
Dario Serna.
Dario Serna. What a player. He was a right back.
Croatian.
He was a right back. He was a good player.
Yeah.
And they used to have a player called Wagner Love. Do you remember him?
Yeah. And
Brazilian striker.
Luis, not Florentino Luis. Luis something. Luis Adriano, who went to AC Milan.
Adriano. They had some good players, Shakhtar.
Willian, Fernandinho.
Yeah.
Piche,
Solomon.
Well, listen, there's 12 minutes and 15 seconds plus injury time left here. Feyenoord are going for it, but Atletico are standing strong. And there's going to be 3 subs, so bear with me. I'll let you know exactly who each one of them are. I keep hearing this. I don't think people ever learn from season to season. They never. I heard this exact same thing last year.
Yeah.
They're not as good, and then they went on and won the treble. People need to stop writing off Man City. It's silly.
People do it year in, year out. Every year.
Molina is coming off for Rodrigo Riquelme. And also it looks like
Go on. Oh, Antwerp almost scored from a free kick. The goalkeeper parried it out. Antwerp tried to play it back in, and there was no one there to finish it off. Oh, so close. By the way, that Riquelme, is he the son of Riquelme?
I've no
Don't
idea.
know. I don't know. Should we have a
Not
look?
Juan Roman Riquelme.
Should we have a look?
Yeah.
What's his name? He's just come on, right?
Riquelme.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
Rodrigo Riquelme.
Yeah. Rodrigo Riquelme.
I got a feeling he is.
Hang on.
He used to play for Bournemouth. Wow.
I don't know. Is it?
No,
know.
it doesn't say anything.
Doesn't
No.
say anything about it.
Yeah, don't say anything.
It doesn't say anything.
He has an older brother called Alejandro.
Don't we all?
Alejandro. It's a good Lady Gaga song.
Thank you to the no people that subscribed. I will give up asking now. And the other substitution was Griezmann and Correa has come on. Correa. So it's all very, very tight here. I went, actually, Steve, didn't I say 3-2 to Atletico Madrid?
You did. I said 2-2.
Oh, hang on.
You know what, guys? I don't think City are as good as last season, you know?
Right. Do you know what makes me laugh is like when people do this. I mean, first of all, losing Cancelo isn't a thing. They didn't play with Cancelo last season.
Yeah.
Gundogan, by the way, Silva is still there, so I don't know. I don't know why they've lost Silva. He's playing tonight. All right. So from that list, they've lost Mahrez and Gundogan. This is what I mean. Every time Man City lose a game, it's don't think they're as good as last year. Don't think they're as good as last year. And it's like when they're lifting trophies at the end of this year, people will go, "Oh, they're strong, aren't they?" Well,
they've always been.
Yeah, people are so reactionary, And by the way, Doku is a really good player.
Yeah,
I mean,
he is. Yeah, Doku's great.
Yeah,
you've got to remember, just because they're Man City doesn't mean it doesn't take a few players time to settle in as well. Do you know what I mean? Like Doku's got to settle in, Kovacic, Nunez.
Angus, I'm sorry. Kovacic was a questionable signing.
Angus has some awful opinions.
Why?
I guarantee if Kovacic had signed for Arsenal, he'd be a great signing.
Yeah,
Kovacic is a brilliant midfielder.
He just wanted to leave Chelsea. That's why he left. So
I don't know what's questionable about this signing at all.
I would take him at Newcastle. You would take him at Spurs
all day long.
Liverpool would take Kovacic. Man United would take Kovacic. Barcelona would take Kovacic. Real Madrid would probably take him. Like what?
At the end of the day, right?
I know what's happened.
What?
I think he meant to write Havertz instead of Kovacic. I think he wrote Havertz.
Similar kind of name. Why would you
look at that?
Kovacic at Arsenal?
No way would I have him at Arsenal.
Why?
Wow. What? Oh, don't be so daft. Your backup midfielders. I say backup midfielders. This guy walks into your midfield. What are you talking about?
Well, they bought Jorginho instead, right?
Wow. They're backup midfielders. Yeah, they bought Jorginho. Honestly, the Arsenal fans are so far off it. It's unbelievable. If Kovacic had signed for Arsenal, they'd be finding a way to tell us he's a brilliant signing from Arteta. Yeah. He fits the system. He's a good player.
Well, this is what they said about Havertz when he signed for Arsenal. Yeah. There's a plan for him. Arteta wants him there because he's going to play him here, there. Watch what he's going to do for Arsenal, blah, 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 blah. And now they want him gone.
In front of who? Well, first and foremost, football's a game about squads. Second of all, I'm sorry. What is there to say that Declan Rice is better than Kovacic? Sorry, Kovacic is a man who's been there, seen it, done it, won it, played for Real Madrid, played for Chelsea and Champions League winners. I'm sorry. What are we doing here? Like, Why would he suddenly not get in your team above Partey, above Rice, above Havertz? What? What is going on? Wow. Wow. You've got some of your fan base that are annoyed you got rid of Xhaka.
And you wouldn't take Kovacic. That's
oh
why.
Man, honestly,
That's why you won't win a title, because enough Arsenal fans would be like, no, I don't want that. So you would take Chelsea's reject, who's crap, instead of the one that actually is a very good player. What are you talking about?
Here we go. Look, they're what above Rice and Partey? So can I just say something? Kovacic has done more than both of these two.
Yeah,
put together, hasn't he?
And he's a better footballer than both of them.
I think he's a good. I think Kovacic is a wonderful footballer who was just
Very
in a really
good.
bad Chelsea team. Honestly, man, these
your own club. What do you mean stick to your own club? I'm gonna have opinions about everyone, bro.
Hang on, you don't come into my channel and say we've got to stick to our own club. I'm sorry.
This is Football Heritage TV, bro.
I'm sorry. I've been watching Arsenal this year. You've not been moving the ball around midfield well. And you're telling me Kovacic doesn't get into your midfield. Honestly, these Arsenal fans are just.
This calls for a bit of context and consistency, I think.
Yeah, I think it does have.
I'm embarrassed, though. I'm embarrassed that these people exist. Like.
Shooting them down. Pop, 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 pop.
Right. Let's have a look. Mateo Kovacic, right? Mateo Kovacic, at the age of 29, right, has played for Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Chelsea, and Man City. Right. Bear in mind, he's now at Man City. Right. He's got 95 caps for Croatia. Right. And if we look at this man's honours, he's won La Liga, the Cup in Spain. He's won 3 Champions Leagues with Real Madrid. Yeah. Right. He's won a Champions League
with Chelsea.
He's won a Champions League with Chelsea. He's won the UEFA Super Cup 3 times. The FIFA World Cup 3 times. Right. He's won the he's been an FA Cup runner-up twice. The World Cup finalist, Croatian Footballer of the Year twice.
Which is crazy.
And this guy that played for Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Chelsea, and now Manchester City doesn't get in at Arsenal. This is why people hate Arsenal fans. 1 year in finishing second, and all of a sudden, no one they're just mental. Honestly,
I agree with Angus. He doesn't even get ahead of Emil Smith Rowe. If I'm being honest with you.
What is Emil Smith Rowe? I like Emil Smith Rowe, but clearly Arteta does not rate him, trust him at all. At all. Like, whoa, big boss man. You've been reasonable today, brother. But what the hell is this? Kovacic is not some great midfielder.
Big boss man's
overboard on him.
Big boss man. Right. Hold on a minute, Steve. I mean, Kovacic might have won all that, but Rice
is bad.
Wait. He has a Conference Cup medal.
So why is Rice better than Kovacic?
I just said to you, he has a Conference Cup medal. Let that sink in.
I just want to ask a question. Big boss man, right? Big boss man, honestly, is this guy cracks me up. Honestly, cracks me up. This guy's football knowledge is so bad. Kovacic was a bench player at Real Madrid, right? Okay. Kovacic was a bench player at Real Madrid. I'm just gonna see how many games he played for them. Right. So for Real Madrid, Kovacic in 3 years played 109 games.
Yeah,
right. Bench player for Real Madrid, winning the Champions League and all that, right? Chelsea won a Champions League with Chelsea. Inter Milan, he played 97 games for Inter Milan. You're telling me a bloke that plays 97 games for Inter Milan, 109 games for Real Madrid, 221 games for Chelsea, and now plays for the best team in the world, but he isn't as good as Rice or Partey. Like, I just do not know what is going on. I do not know what's going on.
That's madness.
I do
Anyway.
not know.
There's
Wow.
2.5 minutes left, or 2 minutes left. Antwerp versus Shakhtar. Antwerp are desperate to get this equaliser at the moment. They're throwing a lot of players forward.
Ooh.
Then, sorry, I've just got a big boss man. Do you have any idea what Kovacic's game is?
And also, Kovacic wanted to leave Chelsea. It wasn't the other way that you're trying to frame this.
This is a man, by the way, sorry, can we just say this, right? This is how, again, you know when I told you his opinions are so bad? He doesn't listen. He doesn't understand players.
Yeah.
Kovacic's career, right?
Yeah.
What do you reckon his best goal-scoring season ever is?
10.
Less than that.
8, right?
That was close.
8, and that was in 2015.
That's
Every
not
other
his game.
season,
Scoring
every other season, he's got 1 or 2 goals. He's not a goal scorer.
Yeah.
So this is how you know proper football fans from part-time football fans. I'm going to call it out, big boss man.
Also, how many goals does Rice get a season?
I just can't.
So what
You're
are we
reading
doing?
out team accomplishments. You don't play for these best teams in the world if you're bad. Sorry, I'll forgive you. Yeah, Pep Guardiola doesn't know what he's doing. Guardiola doesn't know what he's doing by buying Kovacic. What yes, right. Yes. If Declan Rice is that good, why has he only gone to Arsenal?
The third biggest team in England. Not the biggest in the world.
I'd like to know what a Rice. Sorry, I just need to know what a Rice.
Hold on. It's a penalty to Antwerp in the last minute.
Oh, it is. Here.
It's a last-minute penalty to Antwerp. Blatant handball.
I think that is.
Stand by for the penalty. It's coming up.
No.
Alderweireld takes a shot from the edge of the box, and it was captain to captain. The captain takes a shot.
No, it went off his head first. That should not be a pen.
No, his arm is stretched out. It
hit his head first. I thought that was part of the rules, where it's like if it hits a part of your body, then your arm.
They're checking VAR at the moment. I thought it looked like a penalty, but let's see what happens.
That's crazy.
Honestly,
because of Arteta, Declan Rice went to Arsenal. Are you serious, man?
Honestly, no,
come on.
Football fans, I've started to lose all faith with football fans and their knowledge. Like, absolutely, Eddie. The disrespect is crazy. Like, it's just absolutely mad. It's mad. This guy has played for some of the biggest clubs in world football. Declan Rice has played for West Ham.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know when we started disrespecting players that have been at top clubs and won loads of things to all of a sudden, look, give me starts at Madrid. What does it matter? He started at Inter. He started at Chelsea. He's starting at City. What does it matter?
He was still a very big part of those Real Madrid teams. And by the way, Zidane would rest Ronaldo for some La Liga games as well. So let's not act like
Alderweireld with the penalty. And he misses.
Your game's finished.
Oh, Toby.
He shoots wide. What a miss from Toby. Badness.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Honestly, I really wish this guy would stop coming to my chat. Who said he wasn't? Who said it wasn't? But you do realize you need a squad to win things. Like, this is big boss man. I knew your opinions were bad. I remember what you said the other day about Jeremy Doku. But I mean, now saying that Kovacic couldn't get in an Arsenal team above what? Tell me what Rice does better than Kovacic.
I can't. Maybe
big boss man. I'll block you if you start lying. Big boss man. I rate players because Real Madrid, who were the best team in the world at that time, he played for. Inter Milan, who were one of the best teams in the world, he played for. Chelsea, who were Champions League winners, he played for. Man City, who were the best team in the world, bought him. Yeah. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Oh, the Arsenal fans, they're all, here we go, they're all coming in. All right. You've got the best midfield.
You've got the Arsenal. You've got
Big
the best
Boss Man,
midfield.
please go out my channel. Please leave my channel. Honestly, mate, you chat so much nonsense. His game is not goals and assists. If you don't the fact you don't understand his game is the reason why you don't understand about goals and assists. You do not understand how good he is because you don't understand. Oh, hang on, but you've got midfielders that Man City midfielders wouldn't get into.
Yeah, that Chelsea reject Kovacic. Yeah, you wouldn't take him. So that means you have the better midfield. Like, we're just using the logic against you, brother.
Just honestly, what this guy
If
is
Matters
so
is so good, why did
silly.
he go to Spurs? What?
Oh,
Because something happened with the Newcastle deal. That's part of it, but also that Spurs are a top club.
Rampage, I completely understand Declan Rice's game. I like Declan Rice. Declan Rice is a good footballer.
We're just not overrating him.
But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. How all of a sudden are we putting this guy above seasoned pros that have been there, seen it, done it, won it?
Ineffective at Chelsea, Savva. Very ineffective.
Mate, honestly, this guy is so dumb. Honestly, I can't. I'm sorry if I'm being rude. I after a while, it just becomes trolling because of how dumb they are. Like, I expect it from Arsenal fans, but this guy's not even an Arsenal fan.
How was he ineffective at Chelsea? He had a rough season last year.
I know.
Other than that, he was pretty damn good.
Honestly, I don't know what has happened to football fans.
So did Morata.
Please stop, Big Boss Man. Stop now. Just stop. You're annoying me. Stop. We've all seen your awful football opinions. Just stop. Yours just said, why did Chelsea get rid of him? Oh my god.
He wanted to leave. He wanted to leave.
Wow.
Just like Doku. He wanted to leave Stade Rennais for Man City. Players can leave. It's not always that the club wants them to go. Chelsea would have kept Kovacic probably, but he wanted to go.
Honestly, it cracks me up. And Declan Rice, because he's got one goal for Arsenal, we're going to see his potential unleashed. It's just like, I watch him play for you lot. He don't really do a lot. He does the safe passes. Cool.
And he puts in some good tackles. He tries to make things. He's decent, man. He's decent. All right,
guys, I do need to start the other show. It has finished. It has finished 3-2 to Atletico Madrid. 3-2 to Atletico Madrid. 3-2 Shakhtar won away at Antwerp. I'm sure. Listen, do you know what? As I said, I like Rice, but somehow this guy has suddenly become this world-class midfielder because he was signed for 105 million. No, I'm not. No, Big Boss Man, I'm not sensitive. I've got low tolerance for stupid people with silly opinions. But you always come back to my show, so you don't have to. Please don't join the next show because honestly, your opinions just get worse and worse and worse. Please don't be a Spurs fan either with those sort of opinions. It embarrasses the rest of us. Right, we are going to end this show. See you all on the flip side. And I'll redirect you right there. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Woo!